What's happening, world? What's going on, world? B March Boxing. I'm back at it with another boxing video. So, yo, I knew this would be a vicious fight just off the strength of how this man Nathan Heaney was walking into the ring. You know what I mean? I knew this was going to be a vicious domestic dust up over there in the UK. And the British middleweight titles on the line. Denzel Bentley, a guy who's fought for a world title when he faced the man. What's that guy's name? Shit. What's the guy's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. The Kazakh style guy. Damn, man, how I'm forgetting his name. I gotta remember his name, y'all. Johnny Beck. Yeah, Johnny Beck. So, Johnny Beck, excuse me, Denzel Bentley, like I said, he's challenged for a world title before, but here he is. I believe he's defending his British middleweight strap is on the line. You know, Nathan Heaney, man, this guy, the way he came into the ring, man, this guy had a kind of energy, like you could tell this guy was destined to come in today and win this fight or die trying. You know what I mean? And he put it all on the line. Denzel Bentley. He's a guy, especially his last fight. Denzel Bentley came off his last fight, knocking out Kieran Smith. He knocked him out in 1 round. You know what I mean? Even the Johnny Beck fight, he went the distance with him. Johnny Beck was supposed to be a kind of killer or some boogeyman or something. Denzel Bentley proved nah. But this man, Denzel Bentley, man, I had him winning the first few rounds in the first round. You know what I mean? There was some close rounds, but I thought he was had his defense was tight. He had his disposition was right. Especially it looks like he's on the road, right? He looks like he's definitely not the one the people came to see in this particular fight. But he kept his distance. He fought well on the inside. But then, man, Nathan Heaney, man, he just started to put it on him. He just started to let his hands go. He was feeding off the crowd. Yeah, I mean, the crowd was cheering him on, and he was getting a lot of energy and a lot of, the man was definitely into it in the second half of the fight. Denzel Bentley started to fade. You know what I mean? Looked like also the crowd noise was getting to him. You know what I mean? He started to fade. He started to let his hands go a little less. You know what I mean? And dude was being the more Nathan was being the more showman as far as engaging the crowd. You know what I mean? He'd act like he's drawing a line in between them, fighting, taking steps back, and basically stand in the line of fire so we could fight. You know what I'm saying? So Denzel Bentley, man, really and truly, man, in the second half of the fight, he performed very poorly in my opinion. You know what I mean? He didn't take it to this guy. This guy took it to him. It was just quite obvious. Nathan Haney had everything to prove tonight, and he got the job done. And I had him winning this fight 8 rounds to 4. You know what I mean? Denzel Belly had to get a knockout in the championship rounds in order to win this fight. You know what I mean? And he just didn't have what it takes to win this fight. You know, I know the guy's in front. I believe he's in front of his home crowd. I'm not sure. He's singing some kind of soccer songs. Stonewall or Stoneham against the team he supports. He's holding the flag and whatnot. But it was a very lackluster performance, in my opinion, from Denzel Bentley. The performance he had versus Johnny Beck was much better. You know what I mean? At least that one, he fought like he had nothing to lose. And he had everything to gain. Unlike tonight, where he had everything to lose and nothing to gain if he lost, and that's exactly what happened. B Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know what y'all thought about this fight. It was an entertaining fight through and through. This guy Nathan Healy. We'll see what kind of level he's supposed to be on. If he's gonna step up to world class level sooner than later, he gets some kind of WBA position with this fight. So time will tell. We shall see. Leave your thoughts and comments. I'm out of here. One.